Dim the lights a little bit. Yo, hand me them papers over there. Oh my God, that I know. Somebody please say it ain't so. Have you heard the rumors about Dr. Umar Johnson allegedly being arrested? All because he been scamming and scheming for the past 20 years. He been working on building a school, but he acquired millions and the school's still not up and running. On top of that, his daughter is claiming that her father abused her. A lot of people don't want to believe it, but the proof is out there. He got kids that he not taking care of. He concerned about them black boys, but he don't seem concerned at all about no black girls. Even though he got black daughters, he have some of the meanest things to say about black women. People still supporting him. Now he on his way to jail over an alleged $72,000. They're trying to figure out where the funds are going. People accusing him of being on crack. But somehow, some way, people keep on sending him money. Now they got to figure out exactly what he's been doing with all of this money over all of these years. They're hoping it's not no illegal activities. The same ghetto he trying to save them boys from, he could be pushing dope into their neighborhoods. He ain't say nothing about them little gremlins playing 2K all day. There's plenty of young black boys on their way to jail. And Dr. Umar Johnson been taking that money for that school and tricking it off on prostitutes and strippers or whatnot. Allegedly, we got to talk about this stuff because if he go to jail, I don't know what black man gonna put on his dirty clothes and preach to them old desperate women out there that really think he's sexy. This is a conversation we desperately need to have. I want y'all to listen at this because they've been talking about this on the news for days. And I'm starting to believe that he really incarcerated and he ain't gonna be getting out no time soon. Y'all need to listen at this, man. Reg, cut that off. Listen.
Auction by the sheriff if not paid. Now, when I see something like this, it doesn't surprise me at all. It doesn't. Because as much as I think Umar's irresponsible, I think he's irresponsible. I don't think, he done a half decent job, I guess. But I keep going back to this. I think this is what shows his incompetence. You got guys that's doing it all already out there with schools with no Breakfast Club, no big podcast, no millions of views a month on social media, no Shade Room, no World Star, no media, no news coverage, and they got functioning schools every day. They out there. Shout out to the Cat Randall out in Georgia. Interviewed him a few years ago. Every time I go to his Instagram page, he's showing young black boys how to do practical things in the classroom. Your tire, all the stuff that Umar talked about wanting to do. This man is doing it, and he's half your age. Half your age. And another thing I want to say is you alienated yourself with your rhetoric. Now I'm with the whole Pan-Africanist movement, right? I'm with it. But it's chess, not checkers. You can't alienate yourself from other groups of people that may want to help you.
Now they're accusing him of being a pedophile. Now they're saying he want them boys at his school for the wrong reasons. People afraid to have their sons around Dr. Umar Johnson. This could all be a ploy for the boys. It ain't like we know where the money went. There's plenty of pastors, preachers, activists that get caught up every day in the news with scandals involving young men. We don't know if he can be trusted with these young boys. What do he plan on doing in the basement of his school? He more concerned about the men's bathrooms than he is the classrooms. Is he smoking crack or nah? Because people is talking. Something is weird about Dr. Umar Johnson. I don't think he can be trusted, man. What is his sexuality? He always talking about Pan-Africanism. Is he a pansexual? Whatever it is, he been panhandling for a long ass time and still ain't got no money. He might be smoking crack, man. Y'all need to listen at this too. Hold on, Reg, get that together. Listen.
Johnson situation has gone from funny, comedic to now is teetering on criminal. If you guys is not aware of what I'm referring to the school buildings that Umar Johnson purchased. So Umar Johnson has been raising donations for about 14 years now to build a school for black boys. Now he raised about $1.6 million. He bought the school for about $400,000. Now there's paperwork surfacing where Umar Johnson owes the school $72,000 of unpaid utilities and property taxes, and he has 20 days to pay it, or else the city is reclaiming the property and he's gonna lose the building. Listen, bro, call me a sellout or whatever you want to call me, man. I don't think it's hating. I think it's a fair question if someone asks, hey, bro,
Y'all know what he gonna say when he lose that school? He gonna blame it on the black community. Y'all should have been donating. Y'all don't want to see a brother win. That's all he gonna do. As soon as they take that school out of his hands, he gonna have a sigh of relief. He ain't gotta put no more money into that bullshit. And he gonna blame the public. I had everything laid out. I was about to win. I had the school. I had the contractors, but nobody wanted to donate any money. Mama Smurf and Baby Smurf got online slandering me. My baby mothers and my daughters, they did not want to see me win. The world is against the black man. He gonna blame it on all of us. King Kong consciousness is gonna go ape shit when they take that school. And it's your fault and it's my fault because we ain't give him enough money. $400,000 for a school. He probably smoked that money. The people that own the school probably in the basement under some cement. He probably, right when he opened that briefcase, that's when you heard the guns go off. Ain't no way this man gave anybody $400,000 for any goddamn thing. Before we close this deal, I'm gonna have to close your casket. Pop, 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 pop. He smoked. I'm pretty sure. Allegedly, this is how I feel. I don't know how y'all feel. I'm pretty sure he smoked up every last dollar that was ever donated, and that's why he broke. Listen at this.
you raised $1.6 million. You spent $400,000 on the school. You doing repairs and stuff. But where did the other $1.2 million go? And like, where is it? And clearly you have to ask, where is it? Because if Umar Johnson cannot afford or pay a $72,000 debt that is going to get the school taken away, then obviously that means he don't have the money anymore. Obviously that means that Umar Johnson don't have the paper. If he does have the paper, now you're teetering on criminal behavior. If you have the paper and you're about to let the school get taken.
Somebody tell this dude to take his thumb out his mouth just for a second so we can understand what he's talking about. I blame Dr. Umar Johnson. He was supposed to be helping to raise these young black boys. Now they grown-ass black men with YouTube channels with their thumb in their motherfucking mouth talking about Dr. Umar Johnson. I blame him for the fatherless homes and these men out here that talk a good game but ain't got no fucking money in their pocket. They could talk about the moon, the stars, and the astrology and all the Afrocentricity, Egypt and all this bullshit and can't even buy a turkey sandwich. I blame people like Dr. Umar Johnson. He still think he's sexy with man breasts. And there's still some hood rats that'll let him beast on her as long as he got an unk in his hand. I'm tired of it, man. If he really did get arrested, they ought to lock him up and throw away the key. Because if he get back free, all he gonna do is hustle somebody's grandmother out of their money. They said he did a lecture and took his shirt off in front of them old ladies and raised up $50,000. Butt naked on stage with a kente cloth on. Talking about his private hearings, his private listenings. He a male stripper for consciousness. How in the fuck he get $4,000? He talk a good ass game, man. He had people thinking he had the master plan. Come to find out, this nigga's still on the plantation with the rest of us. He going down in history as the most obnoxious black man to ever live. Him, Mr. T, and Flavor Flav. Hold on, man. Let me get out my feelings, because I ain't come here to talk bad about the brother. I just wanted to let y'all know that allegedly they got his black ass in cuffs. And if they do, they need to make this a holiday. The hell with Juneteenth. What about August 11th, the day Dr. Umar Johnson allegedly got arrested? Y'all listening? Because we got more news. Listen.
Taken away on purpose. And if you listen to the live stream a couple of weeks ago where Umar Johnson announces that he's in financial hardship, it feels like Umar Johnson was getting ahead of the story, and he knew that this information was going to become public one day or another. And he made this live stream in an attempt to get ahead of the story and manipulate his audience. This is just the information for the utilities owed, right? So Umar Johnson apparently owed $17,000 in water and sewer charges, about $1,800 in exterior improvements.
$17,000 for water. My brother, water is for free. Water come out of the sky. They want me to pay for rain? It's not my fault that it rained and the water had to go down the sewage line. Block the sewage line, take the toilets out to school. If they want to use the bathroom, tell them little niggas they got to use porta potties. There will be no more rain in this cloud. Rest in peace to my sister, Angie Stone. Block all of the sewage. We don't need that shit. If they want to drink water, tell their mothers to bring bottled water. Put that in the contract. $17,000 for water and sewage. My brother, how many times did you flush that toilet? Each time you flush that toilet, you owe me a $5 bill. You give him $5. Brother, what about the tax? $5 ain't no money. I need $17,000 for this month, not last month, not the month before that, but for this month. Hold on, I need to see this for myself, man. This dude went out there and got the Dr. Umar Johnson utility bills. Report selection. The Wilmington plant of Frederick Douglass. Tuesday. This shit is, man, they need to bring back and live in color just for Dr. Umar. The Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey School of Blackness, my brother, that ain't even open. He need to do a bean pie sale or some shit to get, to get the money for the school. Related cases, no related cases found. Case event. Oh my God, look at this nigga utility bill. Gorland, Colan, the Frederick Douglass they got a bill for Frederick Douglass and they got another bill for Marcus Garvey. And another bill for the RBG International Leadership Academy. He giving it all them damn names. And he got a bill for each one of them names he made up. Like, this is your Frederick Douglass bill, and this is your Marcus Garvey bill, and this is your RBG International Leadership Academy bill. Would you like to add more names? This nigga. Oh my, he said RBG International Leadership Academy Incorporated. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with dreaming, but goddamn. Tax parcel judgment, Judge Newcastle, Kent County Sheriff, they had the police department laughing their ass off. Look, initial filing, petitions, see image attachment for judgment details, date docketed, August 6, 2025. Judgment is entered Jolenta and severely against Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey RBG International Leadership Academy Incorporated. Tax parcels Judgment amounts to be paid as follows. Judgment amount of $17,810.77. Water and sewer charges and $1,853.17 exterior improvement charges. 100 of my brothers and sisters, I ain't got no goddamn money. They don't froze all my accounts. I ain't got it. Somebody send it. I swear to God, I ain't got no money. Ain't no way I got it. Hit my Cash App, brothers and sisters. A nigga is broke. He couldn't even front no more, man. Okay, y'all listening? Okay, listen.
Improvement charges, 156 in vacant registration fees, 15,000 in civil penalties. Now, this is where you really start to get concerned here, because they showed the court dates and they show, there was an attorney there for the state or for the city. Umar Johnson was not present and he had no representation, right? The defendant is the Marcus Garvey School and, the RMG International Academy, but there's no attorneys listed for them. So, like what? Like, it really appears that Umar Johnson may just be laying down.
The best idea I've had, it came after I shot the laptop.
Hold up.
But making sure that doesn't push me behind isn't as easy.
Hoping and praying this school gets taken away, so now all his troubles could be, hey man, the white man took away the school. They was hating on us. They was trying to stop us. But good people, we won't stop. That's what it feels like is happening. It feels like we about to get an epic IG live rant once this school get taken away, blaming the white men and blaming the haters. This is where I say it's starting to feel criminal, and it's starting to feel like something nefarious is going on here. If you guys remember, 2 weeks ago, Umar Johnson hopped on live. By the way, that's the same time that the note got posted on FDMG that he got 20 days to pay this bill or else they will start the process of taking away that school.
Homie sound like he just got off the bottle. I ain't talking about no beer bottle. I'm talking about the damn baby bottle. And I blame Dr. Umar Johnson. He said he was going to do something for black boys. He promised education. He said he was going to get niggas out of special ed. And them same boys he promised he was going to help on YouTube, doing him dirty right now. He's 6 weeks sober from the bottle. I ain't talking about no Hennessy or no 40-ounce bottles. I'm talking about a baby bottle. Ain't nobody to blame but Dr. Umar. If he really is arrested, we got to do something to make sure that it ain't no other Umar Johnsons to come out of nowhere. We got to use him as an example. The same thing with crack. We seen what crack did. Now we seen what Dr. Umar Johnson did. There's no more dusty pastors. And this the reason why it always been a standard for pastors to be suited and booted, because regardless of what demons or what dirt they doing, at least they presentable. You know what I'm saying? Your pastor could be a weirdo, pedo, fucking Satanist. But if he got on the suit and some sharp gaiters, people willing to slide that under the rug, because at least he was. Dr. Umar Johnson came out looking like Black Rambo / Black Sambo. He didn't even shave or do nothing before he got on stage. He get up there stinking and begging people for money. There's no way you should give a man some money if he ain't got on those sharp leather shoes. If he ain't got on no business attire, you can't do business with a nigga that ain't got on no business attire. But that's Negro here, no there. Listen at this.
Around that same time, Umar Johnson hopped on live and says that the haters have tried to hack into his account and it cost the bank to freeze his account and not give him access to it until pending their investigation. He claims he can't access his money and he needs people to donate to him so he could, have personal money for himself as he deals with trying to regain access to his personal bank account and the FDMG bank account. Now, obviously, man, if you've been around con men and criminals all your life, homie, if you got a crafty and untrustworthy cousin, we know. Most of us, bruh. All right, if you come from a certain environment, you've been around con artists your entire life, bruh. You understand how they set up plays 5 steps ahead. Obviously, this would appear, I don't got any credible evidence, but this would appear to be a built-in excuse. This would appear to be, hey, the haters got my account frozen. I couldn't access any of the money. I got the 20-day notice. The bank took more than 20 days to give me back access to my accounts. I couldn't pay the debt, and the school got taken away. Oh, the devil is working. Come on. Yo, Umar, for your sake, bro, I hope, man, you don't have the money to pay this and you ran out of all the money. Because if you still sitting on a couple $100,000 or 1.2 million, God forbid you sitting on 1.2 million and didn't pay the 72,000 and you think you about to run off with the 1.2 million. They gonna put you in jail, bro.
This morning, I received a text message from one of my homies. He needed Dr. Umar to send him a couple dollars. This morning, I received a text message from one of my homies. He needed Dr. Umar to send him a couple dollars. I logged into my account just to check my balance because I haven't done so since I left for South Africa back on July 10th. Only to discover that I could not log into my account. So then I called the bank to find out what was going on. And the bank told me to enter my 16-digit card number. I did that. They told me they had no record of my account. The bank that I've been with since I was a teenager told me they had no record of my account. So then I called the bank. And the bank told me that my personal account, as well as the independent Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Academy account, have both been frozen.
That nigga lying. He lying his ass off. How they go from not having no recollection of your account? You call the bank. How they tell you they ain't had no recollection of your account if you ain't speak? Was it in the email? Did the automated system say that shit? He said he called the bank and they explained to him what was going on. They froze his accounts and he didn't get no alert, no text, no nothing. He found out when he called what bank he bank with. Shit, the Frederick Douglass Bank of Africa. Your account is frozen. Yes, we had to stop it because we don't know. No, there's something going on here, brother. No, we had to freeze it. Now, when we thaw it out, we call you back. As soon as we thaw out your account, that is when we call you back. He must be banking with some RBG bank or some shit. He had to call the bank to figure out that his account was frozen. Hold on, listen to this, y'all. Cause this man think we stupid. Look.
Both bank accounts have been frozen. And I was told that there is an investigation into my personal account as well as the school account. I asked them, was this due to suspicion of any fraud on my part? I was told that it was not due to suspicion of any fraud on my part, but I was told that it was due to suspicion of fraudulent activity.
Is this due to the suspicion of fraud on my part? Is that the reason why you froze my accounts? Because I can explain everything. I know what it looks like. But I promise you it is not that. We can resolve this issue on the phone today. May I speak with your manager? Because those transactions are money going into my Cash App so I can have food for me and my family. That man, he must have been doing something. How somebody gonna hack your account and do anything with it? He suspected who it might be. The bank gonna know exactly what's going on. Ain't no freezing. They know. They got state-of-the-art technology to understand what's happening, when it's happening, how it's happening, man. He pulling another scam.
I was told that someone has been trying to gain access to my personal account and the FDMG account. I was told that someone has been trying to gain access to my personal account and the FDMG account. I was told that someone has been trying to gain access into my personal account and the FDMG account. Brothers and sisters, if you have sent a donation to FDMG, let's get it until the end of the month to see if this gets cleared up. They have given me no definitive timeline as to when their investigation will conclude. They have given me no definitive timeline as to when their investigation will conclude. If you have sent a check or money order donation to FDMG, let's wait until August the 1st, Black August, and see if this situation has gotten cleared up.
Today is August 10th, and Umar Johnson is still saying the bank is still investigating. If this is smelling like how we all think it's smelling, man, if this is smelling like Umar Johnson is about to get the school taken away, this is going to be one of the most damaging rise and falls I think we've ever witnessed in real time. This will be terrible for Umar Johnson. And it will be terrible because we watch in real time Umar Johnson cause it upon himself. And this is not going to be a situation, I think Umar Johnson thinks, man, these struggle streaming YouTubians, they don't got the clout to take me down. No, this situation is actually extending far beyond, the local, like bums. Because trust me, right? There are people who have made their entire personality and life hating on Umar Johnson since like 2014. Those people are still probably getting about 5 or 10 views. This situation has extended beyond like the crowd of the remedial bums.
Okay, I hear exactly what he's talking about, man. I understand exactly where homie is coming from. And for Dr. Umar Johnson to be in this predicament in 2025, he ready to skate with the bread. He done with the black community. He made up in his mind, ain't no saving the people. And the money he do got, he feel like F them kids. He already see the writing on the wall. It ain't no hope for no brothers and no sisters in this climate that we in. People stuck on stupid. Social media done took over. The AI is already here. The AI got niggas mapped. I can't even believe the AI could mimic black people better than black. The shit blacker than black, man. Ain't no hope for the future. What's the point having the school where all these kids give a damn about is their iPad? He came to the conclusion that this shit is not even worth it. He gonna take that money and go to Africa and live
My work is easy because I use...
He gonna go to Africa and live like a king. And can you blame him? This is last little heist. He gonna pull this little stunt and keep it moving. He gonna get somewhere and do goofy ass YouTube videos and mock black people. That's what he play. That's what he gearing up doing, man. He done already linked up with Drewski. He already doing reality shows and shit. Look. Dr. Umar Johnson is planning on making a living mocking black people. He want to be that brother, that Hotep brother that say stupid shit. He want to be the villain and laugh all the way to the bank. He doing podcasts with snow bunnies. He looking all in between Drewski legs. He hanging around with celebrities and shit. Like Black Power, every time he say Black Power, he laugh to himself. He a comedian by now, man. I wonder when he woke up and seen it for what it was. Like, fuck the struggle, fuck all that, I got to get paid. It's only one me and it's 1 million of them. It's me against every last one of those Negroes and I got to get paid. That these people are so stupid. They give me money because I give them shit. And the more shit I give, the more money they're going to give. So I'm going to keep on giving them shit. He turned into a tyrant. He was at the mall getting at a snow bunny. Like, put my number in your phone, and one more thing before I go. Those sisters ain't got nothing on you. You are what they want to be. If I respect them, I disrespect myself because they respect you more than they respect me. So I want for you to be my girlfriend. What in the fuck? Okay, enough of that. We gotta move on. It's some more stuff we gotta talk about. Y'all listening? Let me check in on my people real quick before we move forward with all this. Cause I know I ain't did a live on this channel in a long time, so I want to check on y'all and make sure y'all all right. It's only gonna take a second. All right, where y'all at? Yo, Gage Gore's in the building. What it do, bro? The beautifulest woman in the world is in the building. I want to thank y'all so much for tuning in. We got so much news we about to get into. Let me know y'all in the building. Y'all need to listen at this though, because when I heard it, I couldn't believe what I was hearing. Okay, let's get this right. Shout out to Tasha K.
With on Shop TK deal.
Fishy Coochie, the queen of Fishy Coochie. I believe she may have taken information regarding the bank account of FDMG and my personal. I discussed this with the attorneys. The attorneys told me that it would be in my advantage if Siobhan Stone, Throat Goat, or Pastor Bussy tries to access my personal account or the school's account, because that is a federal crime. I saw her privately 3 times inside of the same Philadelphia hotel after hours for no more than 2 or 3 hours. This young lady told me that she would not mind coming to care for my mother. I assured her that I would pay her, and I did pay her. And this is going to be important when I bring up the...
That's where the fraud money went. That's where the fucking money went. That's he was tricking his money off on them goddamn hoes. And when they asked him why he gave her the money, or why was he giving these large sums of money to this chick, he gonna tell them that she agreed to be a caretaker for his mother. Even though they got the receipts from the hotel, every time he get the hotel room, a large amount of money leave his account. They don't investigate his shit. Where the money from the school, the donation money, where is it going? This shit, it's in her account. He gonna try to make it seem like she took it out of his account to put in her account, when the truth is he was giving her all the damn money. And when the shit hit the fan, she agreed to be a caretaker for my mom. This man been tricking the money off on booty. Now he want to disassociate himself from his whores to make it seem like he the victim, because they the ones that got, when they find his money and it's all in their account, he gonna say it ain't because he was tricking off the money. Hold on, man.
The attorney in a minute, because I consulted with an attorney in Kansas City who told me that if I can prove that I paid her to care for my mother, then she can be charged with HIPAA violations for discussing my mother's personal, sensitive medical information without permission. This 3 throat goat sessions turned into a 2.5-year relationship with marriage, love, masturbation. Talking about I ate out your fish tank. You have an aquarium down there. She has an aquarium down there with every creature in the ocean. She got squid, she got clams between her legs, she got oysters, she got shrimps between her legs, she got salmon, whiting, tilapia, you name it.
This immature motherfucker supposed to have a school for black boys? Who gonna send their kids? What woman gonna send their kids to his school and he talking like that? It don't get no more immature than that. He want them to take this school away. He want this shit to tank. This is his way of spitting in the face of all of the people that ever donated him $1. He that fed up with the black community. He that sick of niggas. He going all out like Tony Montana on niggas. He want this shit to be historical. When it's all said and done, he gonna be working in the Pentagon somewhere. Next time you see Umar Johnson, he gonna have a suit and a tie with a badge that say FBI on it. He going all out, just like all them Black Panthers that wound up working for the government. Y'all seen it? They had the leather suits on, the afros out there marching, doing them bean pies and shit. They all work at the Pentagon. Hold on, let me show y'all something. All that Marcus Garvey shit. He was just making his way to get a good job at the damn FBI. Hold on. If you want to work for the government, start a revolutionary group just to get on their radar. And when they get at you, that's when you lay down the plan for the other man. Like, we hear you have a Black Nazi integration party. Like, yes, I knew one day you would come for $1 billion. I am your boy. I already have the Black community in the palm of my hands. Whatever you want me to do with them, you're going to have to confiscate me. I had them niggas picking cotton. Hold on, man. I got to make this point real quick before we move on. Oh, yo, get the fuck out of here, man. Now, I remember the Chinese dude from the 2 Live crew. But I ain't know they had a Chinese man in the Black Panther Party as well. Like, pop that Panther. Samurai amongst the Panthers. Like, I hear I cook good. Like, that motherfucker can cook, man. Now, call me fried rice. He had a cigarette in his mouth and everything. A OG Japanese Black. Look at his military picture. Like, I got all the hoes. They be like, ooh, you got a big sword, baby. I go chop. Autobiography, Richard Coy, Asian American Black Panther. Like, I ride for my niggas. I die for my niggas. I fuck them other niggas. Richard Coy, he was a field marshal in the Black Panther Party, the lesser-known colleague Huey P. Newton. The name's often mine when the Black Panther Party. Like, what you know about being black? Like, the only thing black about you is your belt, samurai. Richard Masato Okoye was born in November by the river in Santa, California, the eldest of 2 sons born Shanzo Okoye and Tashiki Kain. His grandparents were, first generation Japanese Americans, and he got down with the homies. Like, I know everything about being black. I am the Panther. He probably was the one teaching them all that damn karate. But that's Negro here nor there. I said chop. Yo, I do apologize. We get all sidetracked. We gotta get back to Dr. Umar Johnson. Oh my God. Y'all listening? Okay, here we go.
She got it. Squid, octopus, every funky creature is between them legs, brothers and sisters. She needs a yoni steam, a yoni dream, and a yoni clean.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it.
Hold on, y'all.
Just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44.
Oh my God, I got so many questions for her. She is going to be the only person that can really tell us why Dr. Umar Johnson is always going live outside or at the parks, but never in a house. Why is it that is he homeless? What's going on? Is he living in the school? All of that. Welcome, to the motherfucking show. Hey, baby. How you?
Oh no, Tasha K dead ass wrong for this shit, man. She got one of his old hoes. Is that Pastor Pussy? He said she got an aquarium in her drawers. That's the lady? Man, he knocking off people's grandmothers. And Tasha K got her on the show. She dead wrong for that. That's the lady with the funky monkey that he was talking about. In the hotel, topping off Dr. Now, you know that room was stank. And it smacking her ass. I'm like, yeah. Every time he smack her ass, it smelled like the back of the damn Asian restaurant. Yeah. The walls be green when they leave that motherfucker. He wake up in the morning, nappy and happy. Yes, that look on his face. Right before he climax, all the sweat mixing with the mud. And the crack, that slow crack smoke coming out his mouth. Yeah. That's the lady that was topping off Dr. Ooh. I can't believe it.
Hello. Show people the curls. Let them see, baby. Yes, Siobhan. So listen, he gave you status. He said you the throat goat.
That's true.
With orangutan titties.
I love it. Why?
She said that's true. You nasty ass old lady. Tasha K dead wrong for this shit, man. She need to be, man, somebody need to think about canceling her ass. She the GOAT. Hold on, y'all.
Bitch, what my wife? Or at the parks, but never in a house. Why is it that is he homeless? What's going on? Is he living in the school? All of that. Welcome, Siobhan, to the motherfucking show. Hey, baby, how you doing?
Hello.
Show people the curls. Let them see, baby. Yes, Siobhan. So listen, he gave you status. He said you the throat goat.
That's true.
I love it. Why? Bitch, what my wife?
I'm playing.
Dr. Umar Johnson said you are the throat goat, and it turned into 2 years of marriage. First of all, you look great. I love the hair.
I love your hair.
Thank you. I was just telling you about I was like, is that your real gray hair? You said your hair just turned white.
Yeah, I just grayed early. Yeah, but I love your hair for the summertime. Yes, that's.
Oh yeah, I'm lazy, child. I don't play. Yes. I just Nairobi or some foam wrap. That's all I do. So
beautiful.
Listen. So you got the call. Thank you. You got my message. You see, I was using the platform. I was like, somebody get me this lady.
I got so many people that sent me. They was like, you got Tasha K. Oh my God, Tasha K. I was like, oh, that's my girl. So I had to hit you up.
I'm trying to figure out for him to go live outside beside a building.
He's a nut.
He always outside going live to come online and drag a black woman, someone that he's supposed to protect.
Yep.
We are the queens, we are the gods, but yet he's consistently sleeping with black women, unprotected, not marrying them, not taking care of the babies that he makes, but yet protect the black queen.
Yep. And he's our biggest predator. He's our biggest predator right now.
Let me ask you something. So, first of all, thank you again for coming. The winos are exceptionally happy that you're here. How did you and Dr. Umar meet?
I reached out to him because I saw him on the Breakfast Club. I think he had that damn picnic basket jacket on or whatever. And I told him that I was having issues with my son. He basically gave me a generic response. I hit him up again when my son started acting out again, and I was a little bit more in depth.
Okay.
Hold on, y'all. Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait. She saw the nigga on the Breakfast Club and turned instant groupie. This ain't the groupie you interact with, Dr. Umar. What is you doing? That's what make him a damn predator. Because when he saw her pictures, he should have deaded that shit. When she was in the DM looking like that with them glasses, he out. You can't trust this nigga with your grandmama. They not safe, man. All them women at the rally, all of them can get it. Them old lady, they come in there humpback with them canes. Dr. Umar Johnson knocking them down and taking their money. He couldn't get no money out no young bitch. Ain't no way no young chick gonna cash app him or send. He gonna have to break them off some damn bread. Not only is they giving him money, but they giving him dome. Talking about they son acting up. I'ma call your father. Like, that nigga ain't my motherfucking daddy. Yes, Dr. Umar Johnson is your new daddy. Your father don't care, but Dr. Umar do. He love black boys so much that he is building a school for y'all black ass. Like, that's right. Now go in there and do your homework, young man. I got to spend a little bit more time with your mother. I said I got to spend a little bit more time with your mother. I said I got to spend a little bit more time with your mother. Go do your homework, young man. Dr. Umar, can I have a dime? Like, that's what I asked your mother. And I suggest you ask her the same thing. I'm disappointed, man. You can't trust him with the elderly. Dr. Umar, I just want to say thank you, baby. You've been doing such a great job. I want to give you a little bit of money for the school, and I just wish you well. I want to pray for you. Like, step into my hotel room right now. I said, step into my hotel room right now. My sister, I said, step into my hotel room right now. Oh, suck it now. Yeah, nasty motherfucker, man. Look at this lady. She grandmother status. And he was getting snap from this chick. And had the nerve to call her the throat goat. You damn right she was stank. She almost 100 years old. But she got squids. She got lobsters. She got tilapias in her pants. She wear a fucking diaper. What you expect? This man, I'm through with Dr. Umar. Oh, I'ma shut up, man. Y'all need to listen to this.
A little bit even more desperate. So I sent a picture of, the family. Just was basically like, here's everything, what's going on. Here's my family. This is my son that introduced me to your work. Because I didn't find him on my own. My son, my 24-year-old, brought the video in, and he was like, hey, he's talking about, my son, and I was like, oh wow, I gotta reach out. So at the end of
So you mean like a condition that your son has?
Yeah, he has autism.
Okay.
So he does, and then he's 6'2" right now. So he's 16 and he's doing his thing, But at the time he was 14, so he was awkwardly tall he thought for his age. He's the tallest kid in the school. He gonna have some feeling about that. Okay. And we were trying to help navigate, plus having the autism and everything else. So we weren't getting anywhere. He wouldn't talk to anybody. He didn't want to talk about. So I'm like, you can't just be acting out like that. You got to talk to somebody. So we were just taking him around to like the best. He seemed like the best, and he wouldn't open up and talk to him. So I thought maybe Dr. Umar would be able to get somewhere with him. So I reached out.
Hold on. Before you pay for yet another app to manage your team, let me introduce you to Connect Team, the one platform that...
That's probably why he didn't want to talk to nobody. Like, I would talk to you, but my mama a cougar / hoe past the bussy. She the dope goat. Any man that get close. and work with her kids, she willing to give them some ass. That will make you not want to talk to nobody. The person you talk to, male or female, could get dome from your moms. She's the problem, obviously.
And sent him, everything that was going on. I didn't give him too much personal information. Only thing I gave him was like me and the kids' picture, and then my son that introduced me to his work picture.
Okay.
And I think at the time he was like 21 or something, or 21, 22. And he gave me a generic response back. And then all of a sudden in October, this was in March 21st, in October, he hit me back and he was like, hey, can you set up an event for me to come to, Kansas City? Because that's where I'm from. And I was like, okay, no problem.
Out of the blue, after he gave you a generic response, he hit you up and said, can you set up an event for him?
He played her ass to the left and turned around and cold used her ass, and she went for it. Like, look, you big fat flubber of nothing. Can you set up an event for me and I will be there? I am your God. Like, yes, Umar, do anything you want. He was on the Breakfast Club. She got up and figured it out. Ain't never set up an event. I wonder what that event was like. He went on after the clown got done entertaining the kids. Y'all get ready, put y'all hands together for Dr. Umar. Like, I want to thank everybody for inviting me to this birthday party. I want to thank everybody for inviting me to this birthday party. Now, what I need for y'all to do, I need y'all to put y'all money in this basket. Put your money in this basket because I am trying to build a school for your retarded black boys. I heard there's a young man in here, 6'5" with autism. Put your money in this basket so I can build a school for these retarded black boys. Now, y'all know good and damn well, y'all don't know who the father is. Let me be the daddy at the Marcus Garvey Frederick Douglass Academy. What the hell?
Yep, and that's his personality going forward. That was a red flag right there. Like, you couldn't offer me any kind of assistance for what I asked you for, even direct me to somebody in my area or just give me something. He just basically was like, whatever. He didn't want to have nothing to do with that.
Basically proceeded. You're not an event planner or anything. He just says, hey, can you set up an event? Basically, you're going to sell tickets to the event. Everybody's going to come out and watch it.
It was a free event.
So how does he make money from the events then if it was free?
The books, people pass him money, hand to hand.
Oh, we finna get into it today. We finna get into it.
I'm gonna let everything go.
Okay. So you set up an event for him, okay?
Uh-huh.
And that was the first time that you guys had met in person?
Yes. We drove up to Nebraska. We got him. We picked him up. This is the first time I met him.
He had her drive to come pick him up. No gas money, no nothing. He was standing out there, probably just got done knocking off some chick in Nebraska and had this one drive all the way up there to pick him up.
Didn't even take my own car, but we drove up there to get him. And my first impression was, okay, this is a fairly large man. I didn't feel no type of way. I let my son drive and he sit in the passenger side. I was just basically there to kind of oversee because I don't know this dude and my son is crazy about you. So I wanted to oversee everything. Just make sure he wasn't no weirdo. I didn't look in none of his backstory about anything that wasn't on topic. Like, it was all about his professional work. So
okay.
We did the event. He sent me another text. Let me tell you this. He sent a text and asked us to come up and pick him up. And we were like, no problem. We can do that. It's not that far away.
From the airport?
No, from Nebraska. So I'm in Kansas City, Missouri. He wanted us to go up to Nebraska and pick him up. I'm like,
How
damn, this
far was
dude won a whole lot, but we trying to make
how
it
far
happen.
was the drive?
Like a 2.5 hour drive. And my son was like, gee, because, he idolized him at the time. He was like, oh, I'll go get him. And I was like, well, I'm going with you, And so...
You've been dusty already at 5 minutes into the end.
Like, listen, young man, you are on my nuts so bad. I need you to do me a favor. Come all the way up to Nebraska. I don't know where you going to get the money. But if you want King Kong consciousness to come to your city, you're going to have to come and get me. You say your brother got autism. He ain't got no father. I'm the only person that can help y'all. Tried every librarian, every school teacher. How about you do me a favor? You get in whatever vehicle you can find. I don't give a damn if you have to pull a Grand Theft Auto. Come up in here and get me today. And tell your mother to set up an event so I can get paid. And on top of that, I'm going to label your mother the throat goat when I get done with her, my brother. I don't give a damn if she's 70 years old. I am your God. Like, yes, Dr. Umar, I do anything you tell me to do, Daddy. Like, what's for dinner? They think Dr. Umar went home. He come out the bathroom with her robe on, with furry pink slippers. Now, what's for dinner? Because I ain't got no way home until y'all find a way for me to go home. And until then, I am staying here. If I needed you to come get me from Nebraska, how in the fuck you think I'm going to make it back to Philadelphia? What is for dinner? They probably had to put up with his shit for months. He outside doing lives, talking about how he ain't got no money. Where is my briefcase? Where is my briefcase? It was just here. I'm going to kill somebody. Where is my briefcase? Never mind. It's right here. It is right here. Oh my God, man. Tasha wrong for this. And she more wrong for this. I'm going to shut up because it's a whole bunch more news that I want to get into. And while I'm prepping this and while I'm getting this together, it's a few things I want to say about the whole Dr. Umar Johnson saga. Dr. Umar Johnson is the man that we know about. It's a bunch of men out there just like Dr. Umar. Too many brothers like Dr. Umar. They ain't got no platforms. They ain't got no social media like that. But they know how to talk that talk and convince people of all different types of things, man. The gift of the gab in the wrong hands is very dangerous. And there's a bunch of brothers out here with the gift of that gab. Ain't got shit going on, but can talk you out your money, talk you out your car keys, talk you out of any goddamn thing, man. So hopefully people wake up to this fact. Okay, I'm gonna shut up. Listen to this.
Interview, we're giving broken Dusty. Mm-hmm.
Oh baby, it got worse. So when we were coming back, when we were coming back, we stopped at a gas station, and he was like holding up the whole damn gas station, just standing there ordering things that were like behind the counter. Like he was getting shots, he was getting pocket knives, blowtorch, like whatever was behind the counter that he wanted. And we're just getting gas. We're just gassing up so we can get back. Remember, he got an event. It's probably like 1 o'clock and he's got doors open at 3.
Okay, so he ordering stuff. He didn't make y'all pay for it, did he?
No, he paid for it. He paid for it. We got the gas. He didn't even chip in on the gas, but that was another situation.
Nah, damn.
We're just going on with, we're not even thinking because
he went to the gas station and ordered everything behind the counter and didn't even get him no gas money. Like, do you have pipes in here, my brother? Because I need a blowtorch, a pipe, I need a pocket knife just in case a junkie try to take my shit. I need those blunt wraps and I need those Skittles. I need some condoms for his mother. I need a little bit of everything back there. But one thing I don't need is no damn gas because I got some dummies outside that drove all the way to Nebraska to pick me up. He got everything from behind the register and didn't even offer to pay no damn gas. Oh my God.
We're not like those type of people, so he didn't.
So you get to the event. So what happens when you get to the event?
So we get to the event. It's a large theater. They gave us the theater to host it because they just wanted to show some love. The people that they own the foundation that owns the theater.
So you didn't have to pay for it?
No, we didn't have to pay for that, but we had to pay for sound. We had to pay for lighting.
Who paid for that?
I did.
But it was his event and he profited off of it. He didn't pay you guys back or anything from the books and stuff that he sold?
Nope. He left the books. He left the books for us. We got the books off. The only money that he ever got from me was the $250 payment. That's from me getting the books off.
See that guy
and she still turned around and gave him some dome, y'all. She still turned around and topped him off. After all of that, his celebrity pays for everything. He don't need no job. He got a name, and people will pay him for his name. People will do things for him. He walk up in the subway, like, oh my God, that's Dr. Umar Johnson. Like, I want pickles, lettuce and tomatoes. I want mayonnaise. I want mustard. I want turkey and roast beef. And I would like 3 of those chocolate chip cookies. When he get to the line, after all I've done for black boys, do you have a son? I want you to take my number, my sister. Does your son have special needs? Okay, you don't have a son. Do you have a nephew, a cousin, or somebody? Because I will pay you with revolution, my sister. Oh my God, we got to move on a little bit. We gonna come back to that chick. It's more that need to be talked about. Listen to this.
I want to see the Prince of Pan-African King Kong consciousness. Save these black boys.
Well, someone that we've both had on our show at some point, Dr. Umar Johnson.
Yes.
Who still has not built the school, by the way. When I did my first interview with him, which was like, 12 years ago? Hold on, let me look up. How old? Let me see. Let's see when I did the Umar interview. Let's sort by reverse date. 2016. 9 years ago, I did the interview, and he said, the school's coming soon.
Now, you're actually trying to own your own school or buy your own school? Like, explain that to me.
The Frederick Douglass and Marcus Garvey Academy is a school that I conceived of a very long time ago, but began to actually put teeth into the creation of that school a couple of years ago.
And then it's like, oh, we got the school. Oh no, someone broke in and they stole all the books. So now it's pushed back again.
While I was on the live, the children had snuck into the school, which means they knew the door was unlocked.
And more recently now, he made a video saying someone hacked into his bank account. Did you see that?
Dr. Umar has access to no money right now because my personal account contains all of my money. I only send it to Apple Pay and PayPal as necessary.
Someone, listen, I've had a bank account, for whatever, 40 years, in various banks, from Wells Fargo to Chase to, whoever else. You go down to the bank if there's a problem, they fix whatever needs to be fixed. Or you call the 1-800 number, you ask to speak to a person.
If there were some fraudulent transactions, if there were some transactions that seemed suspect and it wasn't you, then this can be verified and cleared up.
Exactly. I've never had a problem. In fact, when I get fraudulent charges, they usually send it to me right away, and those charges don't go through. But the fact that he now has no money. I just feel he's just leaning into this. He's like, okay, y'all gonna say that I'm shiesty? Okay, I'll just go full shiesty.
That's where he at with it. That's where we at with it, man. Y'all gotta let me know in the comment section how y'all feel about this. Cause with Dr. Umar Johnson off of the streets, people not gonna know what to do with their money. They gonna be looking for somebody else to send their money to. People gonna be looking for another guy out there, somebody, another pastor, another preacher to send their money to. Now that Dr. Umar Johnson is allegedly taken off of the streets. And that's the scariest part about all of this. Ain't no way you can cancel him because you got too many people out here that's profiting and surviving just like how he profited and surviving. People can't knock the hustle. People respect the hustle. People don't want to see it end. This nigga got an upside down pentagram on his damn head. That's how you know he demonic. And he'll do anything for the money, man. Okay, let me shut up. Let's get back into this. Y'all listening? Okay, here we go. Yo, make sure y'all hit that like and leave a comment too. Listen at this, y'all.
Okay, so what happens after the event?
So after the event, there's a girl that's at the event. She's like real flamboyant. She's, like one of them. So I'm like, all right, I'm in the cut. I'm just like trying to watch him take these pictures so we can close up and get packed up and get out of there. And so we left. We took him to his hotel. We went home. Just to wrap the night up, I sent a text. I was like, thank you for, coming down and doing an event. And then he was to the effect of, why are you up so late? And I wasn't rude or anything, but there were things that were happening during me doing the event. Mm-hmm. Like he was trying to do these little like smiles and stuff like that. I was like, I think this dude liked me. But he wasn't my type. So when I got on the phone with him, he was just like, what you doing up? And I was like, oh, I'm just up. I thought I could sleep and I'm wired for sound. Either he said that or I said that. But either way, it wasn't on no flirty time with me. It was just like, okay, he's done relaxed a little bit. He's gotten used to us from the event. So then he goes into, you should come and massage my back.
Oh, shit.
Like, what? Baby, no, I'm good on that one.
So you told him no.
Let me tell you, Tasha.
Oh, gosh, please.
I was coming off of a 4-year celibacy.
Okay.
She was hot in the drawers. She gave in to Dr. Umar's advances. And her coochie was so fishy that she had a whole aquarium down there. She had squids, she had shrimp, she had lobsters, she had tilapia, she had whitening. A 4-year celibacy, she ain't shaved or nothing. And swung that stinking ass over to Dr. Umar Johnson. After he done took all of her money. Now she on Tasha K complaint. This is why Tasha is wrong. Because she give these people a platform. If she was really keeping it real, and I know she thinking to herself, a whole bunch of foul shit. But what's the point? It ain't like you can hold a woman accountable, especially on social media. You gonna catch hell trying to do that, and she not in the business for doing that. She gave this woman a as long as she shitting on Dr. Umar, she don't care what come out this woman's mouth. Okay, I'm gonna shut up about it. Listen.
So, no. I didn't go to the hotel. I knew that wasn't gonna happen. I ain't never been there.
Tasha looking like you dusty, bitch. Look at her face. Tasha look disappointed.
That type. I didn't go to the hotel, but I was kind of like, oh, okay, so he liked me. I played with it in my brain. I was like,
who paid for the hotel?
He did. He paid for his own hotel. He got his own hotel. That was all good.
Okay.
But Yeah, he was at the hotel, and I was like playing with it in my mind. I was like, well, this ain't your type, but maybe you need something different. You know how we be talking to ourselves. And so I played with it. I said, I might give him a shot. He might be just a little quirky because he's an intellectual. So we went out to dinner, or not to dinner. We went out to lunch the next day before we take him to the hotel.
He took her ass to Burger King, I promise.
What if you can create your own website by saying, this is what I want?
Get this
With
together.
Wix,
Y'all stay tuned.
you can.
Yo, make sure y'all hit that like.
But on the phone, I'm jumping around. I'm sorry.
Okay,
on the phone, when he said, you could come to massage my back. I was like, yeah, that ain't happening, basically. And then we were still talking, texting, and he was like, would you like for me to stay another day? I was like, yeah, you can stay another day. That didn't mean I was giving you no draws, but you can stay, you know. And so he texted me in the morning. I think I fell asleep. He fell asleep or whatever, or that girl came to the hotel. That's a rumor here. I don't know. But they said the girl went to the hotel. But whatever happened, in the morning, he was like, hey, my aide said that, she's sick and I got to get back to Philly. So I'm going to have to go. And I was like, no worries. It was no worries. So he promised us a boot camp. And he was like, would you do the boot camp? And I was like, yeah, I'll do it. I had just shelved the project and I was just like, kind of just working. And that's me, just working is just not normal for me.
Hold on, wait, fast forward.
So you declined marrying that piece of shit. So,
and he was like, you need, trying to basically shame me for not wanting to be married. Then he goes.
Hold on, wait. He tried to marry this chick. Like, I want for you to be my wife forever, together until death do us part. I know you got funk in your drawers. I do not want you to take your panties off, but that mouth is all I need for all eternity. Tried to marry her ass.
He goes to Atlanta. He does Art of Dialogue podcast. He's coming back and he gets into a wreck. So I'm waiting in Philly, and then when he gets there, I think we pretty much spent that whole day together. He wanted to go to dinner. I declined. I never wanted to be out in public with Umar.
Oh.
Yeah, never wanted to go. He, like, when
he was there for a good time, not a long time, according to you, lady.
Yeah. So it wasn't that type of party. That's not somebody you take home to mama. He's a tool. So I used the tool. I was really curious after the first time, let me tell you what happened. This is where the drug stuff come in, because when he came to the room, I don't know what the fuck he was on, Tasha, but he was crazy.
He had to be on drugs to smash. He had to smoke something to go through with it. Now I understand why he got a drug habit. He a fucking male gigolo. That's how he really getting paid. He gotta knock off them SpongeBob SquarePantses just to get them donations right. Like, all shit, past the bussy is in town. She just got her disability check. I needs that money. And if I don't put it down, she is not going to give me a dime. Hey man, I'm gonna need something strong today. I don't care what you got. If I gotta smoke it, if I gotta snort it. These women get uglier and uglier, but my money is getting bigger and bigger. He had to do dope just to go along with it. Hold up.
He was crazy. Crazy. I thought I was going to have to pick up the phone and be like, I need to get the fuck out of here.
What drugs? What do you talk about?
Like, this is where people were saying he's on something, and I was like, he's not on anything. And then I went into the situation, and I think back, I'm like, yeah, he was definitely high on something.
But you never seen him do drugs or anything like that?
Never seen him do drugs. Allegedly, yeah, but never seen him do anything. But there's like stuff that I pretty much I would bank everything that he was on something.
Okay. How was Umar in bed?
Umar in bed, so he's packing. He's got a little bit of length and he got a lot of girth. He's a chubby. So he doesn't have.
You about to get some of this chocolate Willy Wonka, the big thumper. I'm about to take out this damn bat and hit you in your back. Are you ready for Stubby? I said, are you ready for Stubby? My sister. Are you ready for the Green Lantern? Because I am about to thump you on your head. Get ready for Bam Bam. It's a chubby wubby. I said it is a chubby wubby, my sister. I'm going to hit you with this Vienna sausage until you fall asleep, my sister. Get ready for Bam Bam. It's not too big, but it is super fat. I am about to stick this fat snake into your donut. She said, man, she had it all in her mouth. That's the nastiest part about this. She had her mouth open just like that for Umar. Oh my God, she is the throat goat. Nice and slow, nice and slow. Oh my God. You catch Dr. Umar Johnson in the hotel hallway doing the laffy taffy. Do that laffy taffy. Hold on, man. We gotta break this down. Cause this some late night BET uncut. I don't know what is this supposed to be sexual? I don't know what this is, man. Tasha K already sexy and she looking fierce. And she on the live with the throat goat? When Dr. Umar seen this, he probably bust one right on the computer screen. Like, I have these two Nubian sisters talking about my genitals, and one of them definitely sucked me off, and the other one is interested in my sex game. I said, and the other one is interested in my sex game. He probably smoked some crack and watched this shit with some Astroglide. Like, I took no offense to the Tasha K interview because I seen what she had on. She put shea butter all over her breast just to talk about my sex game, brother. How can I be mad about that? The faces she made alone had me satisfied. Look at this shit.
Have the rhythm. You know what I'm saying? There's not that. This is where people were saying he's on something, and I was like, he's not on anything. And then I went into the situation and I think back, I'm like, yeah, he was definitely high on something.
But you never seen him do drugs or anything like that?
Never seen him do drugs. Allegedly, yeah, but never seen him do anything. But there's like stuff that I pretty much, I would bank everything that he was on something.
Okay. How was Umar in bed?
Umar in bed, so he's packing. He's got a little bit of length and he got a lot of girth. He's a chubby. So he doesn't have the rhythm. You know what I'm saying? There's not that rhythm. He said he can't dance. I believe him. Like there's no rhythm. It's just straight. If you want to do some circle winds or whatever, everything, all that shit gotta come from you. He's not charismatic. He's not like foreplay. He's really basically sitting there like a bump on a log waiting for you to turn it up.
I cloned myself.
God damn, well, he is not about to make love to that chick, man. I don't think nobody, what she expect? Ain't nobody, what does she think? What the fuck is she thinking, man? Ain't no missionary, ain't no none of that. What is she thinking? that Dr. Umar Johnson was gonna make love to her ass. She tripping. Look at this.
To control everything.
Okay. All right. Back on track. So he's in Philly. I mean, you're in Philly this time after the car wreck.
Mm-hmm.
So when did the conversations come up that you would now become his like his mother's caregiver?
So when that incident was basically, or like that, us hooking up then is really what was setting him up for the question that he wanted to ask me. So I went back to Kansas City. Me and him had a long ass phone call. He called me one time. It was early in the morning, and I'm like, hey, and he was like, hey. He started talking about why I don't want to get married. I'm one of them women that just, I'm not looking at marriage right now. I'm ambitious. And he was like, you need, trying to basically shame me for not wanting to be married. Then he goes into something else to where he wants to start talking about things, his personal shit. And then he goes off into these other, he's basically just purging on the phone with me. And I'm just there for it. He's not really talking to me. He's talking to himself, but I'm on the phone for it.
Like a manic episode.
Very much so.
Okay.
Because he has those, and it's similar. It's similar to that video.
Okay. So you're, because I was very shocked that someone who claims he holds a PhD would get on the internet and drag a black woman, especially after his daughter came out here and talked about how shitty of a father he's been. And he came up and dragged her mother, calling her, those
women are not anything he said. They're successful. The other one, both of them are successful. The one that Anissa's mom, my heart goes out to her. I don't have no shade for her because she's raising a child on her own, and I don't know if she has other kids or whatever. But
so he's been active in.
Oh, okay. This the thing about it, man. They make stupid ass decisions. They make the worst life decisions and then complain collectively. Now Dr. Umar Johnson allegedly got arrested. He's claiming that this woman right here is the one that was stealing his money. And after listening to her story, after listening to what she been saying, she's a shady character. She ain't showing him no love, even though she was topping him off. And you figure a chick like this, will show you an ounce of respect. You better off shooting for the moon and the stars, brothers. If you trying to get a quickie or whatever the case is, you looking for some busted chick just to bust down, that's going to be the one that give you the most help. You might as well look for a Holly Berry or something similar. Because chicks like this, you think a easy smash, a easy come up, they going to give you the most hell. Because when you show them attention, that's when they going to be feeling themselves. That shit gonna go straight to their head. Somewhere, somehow, she thinks she the baddest chick in the world because some dude tried to holler. That's something that you do not do. You see a chick like this, don't even entertain your brain. Y'all be thinking, oh, this would be an easy smash. I ain't gotta put forward no effort, no nothing like that. That's the one that's gonna give you her ass to kiss. Now he in this situation. He should have left that alone. I know he can do better than that. It got to be somebody else, some chick that actually look like something. That's his biggest fan or something. I know he got to be able to do better than that. Or unless he on crack, like they say he is. He got to be down bad mentally to even be involved with it. She shouldn't even be able to speak on him. Or speak about intimate times they spent alone. They should have kept that shit professional. What is wrong with this man? And people giving him money for the school? Oh my God, man. This dude, when they cancel him, they need to bury him and never talk about him ever again. Y'all gotta let me know how y'all feel about this in the comment section, man. I got so much love for y'all. These are rumors. Alleged allegations and speculations for entertainment purposes. They're saying that this man is in big trouble. They saying he owe damn near $100,000. People even going so far to say that he got arrested. So only time will tell, man. Leave them comments in the comment section. And for all the people that been rocking with me on this video, I ain't got nothing but love for y'all, man. I want to thank y'all for tuning in. All of the people that hit the like, all of the people that subscribe. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this. I got so much love for y'all. Yo, I'm going to holler at y'all on my next video, man.